Assalamu alaikum, this is Nadeem Naik, and today Friday the 13th 2019, right in front of Indian consulate here, as usual, bringing you our peaceful protest. And we are the flag you see here is the dirtiest flag, the dirtiest of all flag in human history. Let me show you this sign here also. It is the dirtiest of all flags in this world. It is the nastiest because of Prime Minister Modi, the butcher of Indian, which used to be the Indian occupied Kashmir, which is basically the nation of Kashmir. And protesting the rights of the Kashmiris, bringing to the forefront, front and center, that the Indian consulate, which is the representation of the Indian government. Prime Minister Modi is a disaster for the whole world, the menace, the terrorist. It has done what human don't do, taking away the rights of the people, the rights of the Kashmiri people. My brothers and sisters, our protest will go on until the Kashmir is free. We will not rest until Kashmir is free. The butcher of Gujarat now is the butcher of the Kashmiri people. It has annexed the Kashmir. It has annexed Kashmir so that they can have more land. They don't care for the people. They care only for the land. Now you tell me, Modi would not know history. Not that I'm using this word chai wala disparagingly, but just to bring to the fact, so people may be alerted to this here, that yes, he has preyed and played on the emotions of the people to win a parliamentary majority in the lower house in India, to invade Kashmir. With the invasion of Kashmir, the problem is now getting into a bigger mess. As we all realize, both countries are nuclearly laced, equipped and weaponized. It can bring a disaster to the whole world. Now, I'm not saying this because it is to scare you all, but that's reality. Look at the actions of Prime Minister Modi. He is the reincarnation of Hitler, because they believe the RSS, which stands for Rascal Satanic Services, RSS stands for Rascal Satanic Services. Their only objective is to take away slowly and surely the lands of other people, annexing them into India. I will not talk about the struggle of the Sikhs. I will not talk about the people of Assam. I will not talk about the people of Hyderabad in India. All these places I'm not going to talk about. But what is most discouraging for us, and this is all because of Prime Minister Modi, that they want no peace in the region. As we all know, that before he became the Prime Minister, when he was declared as a butcher of in the Gujarat Muslims, he was denied the visa from all the leading countries in the world. He was known as a terrorist. Now Modi is an international terrorist, threatening Pakistan, issuing order to its army to attack Pakistan at will and the place of their choosing and timing. And this is only to scare Pakistan not to go into war with India. But this is not going to stop here. As I was saying earlier, that Prime Minister Modi, who has forgotten history, because I don't know how much a learned person he is, that before 1947, the struggle of the Indian people and who were Muslims and non-Muslims, they threw the yoke of the English government and became two independent nations. Now that struggle is very similar to what the Kashmiris are doing now. Kashmiris are asking to be a nation of their own. And who stops them? This flag you're looking at is now soaked in blood. And history is not forgiving. The world is recording and witnessing that how one barbaric nation takes away the right of the people. Kashmir never belonged to India. I will not speak about the 17 resolutions of the Security Council. I will not talk about the one General Assembly resolution. And I give you know what to the Indian Constitution regarding Article 370 and Article 35. It does not matter. It was their internal matter of those two articles. But what does matter is that how the rights of the Kashmiris have been taken away, how the Kashmiris are suffering now. They attacked and invaded Kashmir August 5th this year, which is 2019. And they are under complete lockdown, a city under siege. Now consider yourself that if you were locked up in your own house and you're not allowed to come out or go outside, come in, nobody can come in, nobody can go out, nothing is available for those Kashmiris, and God knows what their status is of their food and stuff. It's a complete inhumane treatment of the Indian government. And the people hiding behind this facade are the nastiest people. They dare not come outside and ask that this has been going on, this protest, as we come here every Friday, that what is this protest about? They do know it. The reason I'm saying it this way, so that the world at large should know that these are the heartless people. What if this very consulate we are looking at, if they were not allowed to come out of this place and nobody was allowed to go inside, and take into account the number of days, which is since August 5th, and today is September the 13th. And if you were kept inside like this, cooped up in there, what would be life like? They're trying to break the will of the Kashmiris, which they are undeterred. They will stand the test of times. They will win in the end. And we shall not rest until Kashmir is free. I thank you. God bless you all. This is Nadeem Naik, Straight Talk, United Kashmir.